What if Deku had a dark side quirk? Chapter 1. Deku, you bastard! How dare you apply for UA? You probably won't even make it past the entrance exam without a quirk. Bakugo yelled with anger visible in his voice. Bakugo then grabbed Deku's hero book and blasted it with his quirk and threw it out the window. There's still a way you could get a quirk, Deku. There is? How? Take a swan dive off the building and pray you have a quirk in your next dive. Bakugo left, leaving Deku to get his notebook, and then Deku left. Deku started sadly walking home, where he went for an underpass and a villain attacked him. You'll make a great meat puppet for me. Deku tries to run away from the villain, but the villain is too fast and launches himself onto Deku. Deku tries to escape, but the villain just traps him in even more sludge. Deku starts violently kicking and trying to get himself to escape, but he just can't. Then suddenly, a red flicker of crimson lightning flickers on Deku's body. Then again, and again. Now even bigger and more crimson bolts of lightning start going across Deku's body, mostly coming out of his hands. But Deku can't control it, so you have a lightning quirk. I'll make sure to take use of that. But then Deku's eyes start flashing red, until they are completely red, and Deku starts smiling. Why are you smiling? Deku attacks the villain with lightning, causing the villain to jump off him. You little. I guess I finally got my quirk. Deku's smile just gets bigger, and I might as well test it on someone. The villain chases Deku, but Deku just dodges and hits him with some lightning, making the villain scream in pain. This is a great quirk. Can't wait to show Kachan. What? Who are you? The villain starts to get scared. Come on now, don't run away like that. Deku launches into the villain, using his fist and covering it in lightning. Punches the villain away, knocking the villain out. But then Deku's eyes go back to green, and the lightning stops covering his body. What just happened? Did I get my quirk? But why did I want to hurt the villain and Kachan? Am I a villain? Suddenly a large hand taps Deku's shoulder. Kid, are you okay? Oh, I'm okay. Deku is visibly shaken. May I ask, what's your name and what's your quirk? I'm Izuku Midoriya, and I'm quirkless, I think. I see. Your quirk must have activated from instinct when you were attacked. All Might looks around and can see deep cuts in the wall from the lightning. What incredible power. All Might, what's happening to me? Deku starts crying. Nothing's going to happen to you. I just need you to come with me to the police station. You aren't in trouble, but they need to ask you some questions. Okay. All Might cleans up the villain and prepare to leave. Hold on tight. Crap, I'm almost out of time. I could quickly get to Totsumaki's, and I'll be up to rest in the next room while I introduce the kid. Deku grabs All Might and he jumps, but then All Might starts coughing loudly. I might be able to make it to the police station, but I can't risk transforming in midair. All Might goes to land in a building, and then they land, but then All Might starts rapidly coughing up blood again, and gets surrounded by smoke, and suddenly deflates. What? You deflated? All Might shows Deku the injury, and tells him about how he lost his stomach from a villain attack 5 years ago. And how his power has been rolling ever since. Deku can't believe that all this time the hero he idolized that he thought was so powerful could be knocked down this far. All Might picks up his phone and puts it to his ear. Sakayuchi, can you come pick me up? I have a villain with me, and the person who defeated, and the kid who did. I have a villain with me, and I have a villain with me, and the kid who defeated him. So you didn't defeat him then? Yes, but he's pretty shaken up. The kid might be injured, and the villain is definitely injured. Can you pick us up? Okay, I'll have a police car and police ambulance with me. All Might hung up and turned to Deku with a smile on his face. Come on, kid, our ride is on its way. Deku and All Might walk down the stairs of the building when Deku starts to cry. What's happened to me? It's like What's happened to me? It's like I wanted to hurt him. Like I wanted to be a villain. All Might smiled and hugged Deku. Don't worry, we'll see what's happening to you soon. You will be fine. Then they heard a car pull up outside. All Might opened the door to see Tsukaichi outside. Tsukaichi smiled at his old friend and put the villain in the prison ambulance and got All Might and Deku in the car. Where did you find the villain? He was in an underpass, trust me, you won't miss it. They get to the police station and interview Deku. Deku told them everything that happened, even how he felt like he wanted to hurt the villain and other people, and all about what happened with like a quirk awakening. Tsukaichi looked over the cameras of the battle, and Deku got sent to the doctor to see what his quirk is. After some tests, Deku was told to wait outside, so he does. After a bit of waiting, All Might arrives, buffing up out of sight. Kid, did you get the results yet? Not yet, but they should be here soon. As Deku was saying that, the doctor came out and brought them both in. Good news, kid, you have a quirk. But it has some mental effects and is different to normal quirks. What do you mean, mental effect? Well, this quirk gives him a physical boost and a strong one at that, and also makes him able to create lighting. But the more he uses the power, the more corrupt he becomes, or the more it corrupts him. What do you mean corrupt? It will make you corrupted in the mind. You will want to do evil things more. It's a bit like having an alternate personality, but it's a quirk. There won't be two personalities inside you, but the more power you use in your quirk, the more evil and corrupt you will become. Deku was shocked. He finally had a quirk, but it was such an evil one. All Might decided to train Deku, to make sure he doesn't go down a dark path. Then All Might and Deku left the wing. Like, Mum's gonna be worried, I've been gone for so long. Don't worry, kid, let me handle it. Thanks, All Might. Deku goes home to think about his day. The next day, Deku has breakfast and leaves his house to see All Might outside. All Might, what are you doing here? I came here because I wanted to train you to become a hero, but I have such an evil quirk. You can become a hero, even with an evil quirk. You just need to learn how to control it. Deku was shocked, even with the quirk he had. His idol, All Might, still said he can become a hero. You really think so? Yes, I do. I also want you to become my successor. You see, my quirk can be given to someone. What? How? That's not how quirks work. My quirk is called One for All, and it's the combination of two quirks. The power to stockpile energy, and the ability to pass your quirk on to someone else. The quirk has been passed down from generation to generation, becoming stronger every time. So do you accept my quirk? Tears start falling out of Deku's eyes. Yes. End of chapter 1.